Hi, my name is Jay. I recently got the SILE by Bioneck. Try this out. About 4 or 5 years ago, I was in a bad car accident. I got 8 bulge discs in my back, all 6 upper and the upper 2 lowers. And going to physical therapy a couple of times a week, it ended up being about $40 a week with insurance, or $40 a visit 3 times a week. And after insurance ran out, I couldn't afford to go to it. But when I was at the place for physical therapy, they had similar thing where they would put these little patches that would pulse just like this on your back in different areas, and they would moisten it beforehand. It would end up pulsing, and it would relieve it because it would make the muscles and the tissues, expand and contract. And, it's been about 4 years since I've been in physical therapy. I use heat pads. I use the muscle heat up thing and a couple other stuff that it just hasn't worked. I don't do painkillers. I don't do anything except for homeopathic, non opioid with all the problems going on. But I found out that the strength with this one, which is really awesome, it's got this little remote. The strength that it gives off and the heat that it gives off is just like being in the physical therapy. And it's about 15 to 20 minutes, just like being in physical therapy, but you have to do it at home. I don't have to go to no dirty place, not worry about catching the COVID or any of that stuff. You go to some of these places, they don't really clean the equipment. You're using the same stuff. This is my own personal one. And you know what? For the cost of 1 week's visits at home, I could do this. 3 times a week, be about $120, $150. And if you don't have insurance, that adds up real fast. So I really like this one because I feel the strength. I love the fact that I could get this really, really, really going because my muscles are really tight. I have a very physical job. I do maintenance on machinery. I repair things. And, I'm 38. Some mornings I wake up, I feel like Frankenstein. But I've been putting this on the last 4 or 5 days, and I could have a little hop in my step, a little bounce back. Definitely love the fact that this actually has some strength to it. And I understand some people don't want it that strong, but when you're used to going to physical therapy and they crank it all the way up and then you leave that and they don't have nothing as strong as what you can get there, it doesn't work. So this works really great. I love it. 15 minutes a day. It's got a timer so I don't have to sit and look at the clock. I could end up watching my YouTube videos, or sitting on the couch watching TV. And as soon as it goes off, I know I got my 15 minutes and I can actually get up from the couch without feeling like grandpa all etched over and, you know, Mr. Burns out. Getting the So at least my neck feels a hell of a lot better because of this. I recommend it to anyone that's got bulge discs or herniated discs like I have. Mine were inoperable, meaning I couldn't have any operation with them. Um, my wife got it in the pink color, and I ended up stealing it from her. I have a whole bunch of different types of neck massages. None of them work as good. They might give off heat, they might give off that, but this gives the pulse and the heat exactly where it's needed, and you can feel the muscle stimulated, pops and pops. All right, I give it a good thumbs up. I recommend it to anyone. And try it. It's something just as you can get in physical therapy, if not better. There's no wires attached to it, which is great. And that was one annoying thing. When you go to physical therapy, you get stuck in the chair. You can't go to the bathroom. You can't do anything. You're stuck just sitting there because you're wired up. But at least I'm not in any public place. I'm in the comfort of my own home with this. Thanks.